Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, today on the shuffle, I'm not getting too much download instruction, so let's just see, what are we meant to know? For my viewers, what is the most beneficial information to know about the twin journey right now? Okay, we got two things flipping over. So, new beginning in the physical, and so I heard 4 + 1 is 5. So during this period of pause, separation, solitude, it is about preparing for a new cycle in the physical. This foundation is set, so the connections are secured. This is root chakra healing, and we're starting to see the benefits. I'm even hearing from the last year, 2 years, 3 years coming into the physical. The energetic work that was initiated 2019, 2020, all of that is coming into the physical. It's permeating the energetic realms into the physical. So the foundation is there. So get ready for things coming into the physical. I'm going to clarify those. But we also have the Chariot moving forward. 10 of Cups in the reverse. In the upright, it can be la la land. In the reverse, it's grounding. It's practical. It can be a reality check. Something not appearing as idyllic as we think. More practical. More realistic. And this friendship. So one message is I'm getting that these twin connections, these soul connections, these friendships are going to prove to be something more substantial than just a romantic pull. They're going to result in something that is far more catalytic in each counterpart's lives. That is going to gain speed. Whatever the soul level reason for these connections to be entangled, it's going to be seen. It's going to catapult each individual into their highest timeline because of the healing it triggers, because of the clearing, the balancing, the expression it gives that allows for each counterpart to remove themselves from karmic patterns, the contrast. So these connections have shown more integrity, stability, truth, which have been transforming people's lives. It's not just this romantic ideal. It's really causing people to make absolute changes in their lives. And there is no friendship like that. Always having each other's back, supporting each other multidimensionally, just by existing. It's a teamwork. It's pulling reality forward on the planet. So what can we see for clarification here? Okay, for the 4 of Coins and the Ace of Coins, what can we see coming into the physical, this foundation? Peace. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. So this has been purging negative energy out of the daily lives of the counterparts, and therefore it's starting a chain reaction that's bringing peace on earth. That's what I just heard. So when we are living authentic lives, when we've cleaned up our internal worlds, measured them by our heart, we've had mercy, humility, compassion for ourselves and others, we truly bring peace as a result into this earth plane. There is no war in us, there's just compassion. So that humility that's coming in, also that brave action, because it's not just passive, it is definitely a wildfire as well, but it's bringing peace. What can we see for this friendship that passes all of the expectations and brings in this stability, grounded happiness? What can we see here for clarification? Moving forward in the name of We get honesty. I can't always expect truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So these journeys have made us realists, energetic realists. We're no longer pretending something isn't what it is, and vice versa. Honesty, we're making mature decisions for ourselves based on discernment. Practical, grounded, well-earned discernment. Beautiful. So let's see what we can for the twin collective. What is it that we are being asked to look at? Energetically, what is ripe in the energy today? So thank you, Divine Creator. What can we see for the twin collective? What is the most valuable information we can see for the conscious mind, the heart space, manifestation, the action we can take, the challenge we can look at, the solution for that challenge, and the spirit-guided solution and direction at this time. Fires. 1, 2, 3. Okay, conscious mind, divine justice to anything that is not graceful, tactful. All things are being corrected. So yeah, we're meant to look at the higher love, the balance, temperance, the divine plan. Really, if anything is tasteless, tactless, unkind, it's going to be worked out. We're not going to be able to stomach it, or energy is going to corral itself. So I'm hearing for many who are in situations in these dynamics where you're pulled apart from your counterpart right now, there is a deep purge going on. Rejection is divine protection right now, I just heard. Neither counterpart fully has control of this journey, the timing, the way it all plays out. Divine justice is at hand here. And there is this cordoning off low vibe energy at this time. So if things aren't falling into place and unfolding smoothly, take it as a blessing. It's foundational in that things are being worked out. Negative energies are being let go. And we get 4 equal give and take. Look at the divine scales, and this is the 6 of coins, reciprocity. As above, so below. So divine justice, that is the templates. Those are the templates inherent in our reality, that when the forces of oppression are not limiting human potential, we naturally organize on these divine templates because we remember the voice of the divine, we remember our intuitive right and wrong, our yes and no for us. We can trust it, and we naturally gravitate towards these innate balances in the universe. When we're damaged, traumatized, abused, we don't remember how. We can't. But we're getting back to that so that we can bring this peace on earth, and so we can have equal exchange, so we can meet each other in that unity consciousness. I salute you all doing this work. It's not easy to hold our brave own in the name of love while others come on board. But we are doing it. This is what we're meant to keep looking at. Uprooting the unkindness, forgiving, not judging, loving, supporting, encouraging, positive reinforcement, cheering each other on, engaging in things that can meet us in love, and withdrawing from things that can't. It's brave and it's beautiful, everyone. What can we see for the emotional layer? Alchemy and divine intervention. So we are tempering ourselves through free will. We are each choosing this path of refining. That is turning this great wheel of fortune, great wheel of ascension, great wheel of abundance in our favor. It's here on the table. It's set to turn. We are literally getting to another critical mass. I actually just heard another trumpet is about to sound. That reminds me of the book of Revelation, where the seals are reached for humanity, where we seal these steps, these foundations of heaven on earth. It's very interesting to see that happening as humanity heals, as we balance out. New portals, possibilities, and options are released because they are already waiting for us to reach those markers. It is part of the divine plan. The divine is not sitting in a chair in the sky, smiting and lifting those into abundance like that. There are frequencies, dimensions already in existence that we, through free will, adjust our consciousness to align with. There is a legend that heaven is made of pure gold, and pure gold is invisible. It's also the element of happiness. It is there for the receiving. But we have to align by coming back into the balance, which is happiness, which is that frequency of pure gold. Nine of Cups, to clarify, this is the free will heart wish within each of us. This is the card of saying no to gluttony, no to opulence, excess for those sake, and yes to the things that truly resonate on that pure level. What is it that we are being reminded to manifest at this time? Progress of mind, going from choppy waters to these ascended templates, these innovations, the wild cards that we're bringing in based on this up-leveling of consciousness. I started seeing a vision in the summer of the flowering of consciousness. It's specifically energetic and material realm hybrid modalities flourishing across the planet. Technicians, practitioners, bringing in energetics into the physical framework, and everything starting to come alive. The spiritualization of matter, the redemption of the material realm, the harmonization of those two polarities. That is this new progress. The Five of Wands in the reverse. This is too many fluffy ideas being involved. In the inverse, it's getting rid of that, clearing it. Out of my way, I'm coming through in the name of the good stuff. So that's what we're meant to manifest. The Moon in the reverse. These are the secrets coming to light. It is this simple. If we align with life-affirming things, we have progress. If we fester in self-annihilating, dead-end, death energies, we are entrapped, ensnared, limited, useless, not progressing. And this is the secret. Our subconscious is being released, Our imprinting is being seen. There's transparency. Things are coming up from the deep. As we evolve, there is less judgment and more expression of what is within each of us. When we are transparent with what is within each of us, we have all the information we need to choose wisely. There's no guesswork. It's a beautiful thing. Think about all the political climate becoming more transparent. The world events becoming, I can hear some saying no they're not, but yes they are, more exposed and shared without prejudice. The internet is bringing us into the awareness of many things that we're not able, that were suppressed. We're not able to be dredged up from the underbelly, the dark underbelly of humanity. We're doing this. Each one of us who is doing this in the simplest ways in our lives, choosing the highest standards for our own conduct, our own expression, gives everyone around us permission to do the same. And that moves mountains. It is changing the planet. And we are being asked to continue to manifest from that place. What are we being asked to do? Actions. Nurture. Practice what you preach. This is the embodiment. The Queen of Pentacles is the nurture. Creature comforts. Cozy. Energy. But not to boast, not to preach it. To walk that walk. The Hierophant. It is our birthright to have this, and we are meant to genuinely spread this. Not in theory, but in deed. And this is the way. It truly does spread. We are doing it. The High Priest energy is this action that's coming in for each person who can come back into this wholeness that's done the work, to stay the course with that and to come from a place of healing, not wounding, into the world. That is the energy that we can show up and be present, generous, compassionate, contributing, productive. What is the biggest challenge? Grief, looking at the histories, being overwhelmed with the state of the planet, the state of affairs, humanity. The burden, the loss, the grief, the wasted time, the barbaric energy, that's the issue here. There's so much, but with free will, we can see the love, we can see the resilience. The ancestors say, aho. I'm just hearing humanity's gonna make it, we're making it. It doesn't always feel that way, but wow, these tears. I'm okay, everybody. This is like, I'm a medium, so this is collective. This is not just me. I'm just expressing it through those who know. We have rest here. So the challenge is resting so that we don't spiral, so we don't get into warring, regret, anger, rage. Once we can see these things, we can take pause and appreciate and be grateful that we are at a developmental stage where we can see that certain things are not appropriate. And we can change. We can change the way we look at it. We can change the way we navigate. We can integrate the fact that we have not been getting it right. We can forgive ourselves and forgive others, for they know not what they do. And we can change. We can change the way we look at things and the way that Human nature can change. What is the solution? Karma, long-term, investing in the right direction, seeing the patterns, daring to look them in the face and say, can this be done differently? Can I take accountability? Can I do better? Can I feel better? Can I help by contributing better? Genuinely, not in theory, not to make ourselves feel better, but actually, can we see the root? Can we understand the imbalances? This is a big energy. This is planetary reform energy. So we have reunion here, and funnily enough, on this twin flame journey, just the act of working on ourselves to bring ourselves back into reunion with our counterpart does this. It opens our eyes. It makes us align with legacy, with our highest timelines. Some of it is so that we can make the changes we're guided to make to come into closer alignment in these love relationships. But in the process, we are creating immense change on the planet in very everyday, ordinary ways. What is the direction that we are all going in? Hanged Man and humility. There is a pause here. There's a pause in the energy for everybody to make sure that the decisions that you are facing today, in the near future, are done out of humility and not ego, are done for the right reasons, are done from your heart, are done from your petitioning higher guidance, that you've asked yes and no, and you've received the enlightenment, the eternal love, the empowerment that says yes, this is what you are being asked to do. Destined path, the star. So we're all aligning a little bit more surely towards our destined path right now. We're making tough decisions. We're making major calls. We're eliminating binding contracts, things that are not fair, not humane, not righteousness or righteous. We're cleaning up our acts, everybody. These twin journeys are very unassuming because the things we're guided to do bring us out of things that are truly not honoring. And bit by bit, we align with what we deserve, what we are worth, and what we came here to actually do on our destined paths. It's a freaking tear-jerker reading, everybody. What can I say? Freaking, feckin', tearjerker. Wow, I wasn't expecting this amount of intensity. I've been having a lot of sacral chakra discomfort today, energetic. I joked with a girlfriend, it feels like an energetic menstrual cycle. I know it's collective. There is such a I'm hearing there's a cry for the feminine right now. In places in the planet where where the light of balance has not reached yet. Somebody's got to know. I feel like there's something going on the news. I don't have a TV. I don't watch news. I just feel like there's something brewing. There's something going on. There's more balance coming in. This age of compassion is deepening and it's becoming more palpable. Things are changing on the planet. What can we get? A final card for this reading. Yes, I love this one. Seal of evolutionary colors, progressive awareness, and multi-directional change. I was seeing a vision that I'm seeing now a few weeks ago of all the divine feminines holding hands across the planet and the planet turning one way, and all the feminines, the power of love, literally stopped the planet from turning in the barbaric ways and reversed it in the name of love. And that is the kind of thing I'm seeing here as well. We've reached a love quotient on the planet where we just simply will not engage in lower vibrational things anymore. In the energetic realms, it is so. And now, as we saw in the first part of the reading, it's going to be coming into the physical as a way of life more and more. Unkindness is going away through all of us. So thank you, everybody, for your contribution to humanity. Aho.